Head coach Mike Norvell has always been known to be good with the X's and O's, but he's showing early in his tenure at FSU that he has the chops to make an impact on the recruiting trail as well. On June 28th, FSU signed its fourth offensive line recruit to the 2022 class in Antavious Woody, which brought the Seminoles to having the third best recruiting class in the country. Woody's a 4-star, 6'3", 290-pound offensive lineman from Lafayette, Alabama that projects to the interior, either at guard or center. If he does end up signing with the Noles, he'll be the highest rated offensive line recruit for the Seminoles in 3 recruiting classes. So it's definitely worth our time to take a closer look at Woody to see what he brings to the table. And no one is more qualified to talk offensive line than Coach Adam Brown, my co-host over at the Triple Option series of videos.
All right, on Monday night, the Seminoles are back at it again, landing 4-star, yeah, it's crazy, right? 4-star offensive lineman, interior offensive lineman.
And defensive tackle.
And defensive tackle, but we expect him to be lining up on the offensive side of the ball. Antavious Woody, he's a composite 4-star out of Lafayette, Alabama. Yeah, he's a good-looking prospect. He gets off the ball, got a big motor, kind of plays nasty. His film's exciting to watch.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of pancakes, which we love.
The first clip, he's suplexing a guy.
Yeah. So you kind of always want that. You want guys that suplex. You're going to see him lining up a lot at offensive tackle here. Not sure he's got the length or the wingspan to kind of play there at the next level. There's some debate about that. I think he's an interior guy.
But yeah, you see consistently with
this
interior guys that they're focusing on is this just drive, they're finishers, you know.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit of girth to them, and definitely an attitude of finishing, and I think some good feet too. I think that's another thing that they've been finding with their interior offensive line prospects is good footwork. Guys that just have good, quick, quiet feet. They don't waste a lot of steps. Here he's pulling around. Gotta love that.
So someone brought this up in the Discord that we have over at Tomahawk Nation. This staff seems to really value kids that at least have experience in high school playing both ways. As a former coach, how does that impact, how they might project at the next level?
I don't know. I mean, I think what it does is give you an idea of how much they care. And really, maybe that's not even fair because some schools choose to go one way.
That's true.
Some schools decide, hey, this kid's going to play on this side of the ball. This kid's going to play on that. I think they're just finding guys that want to compete. That's the biggest thing. So a lot of those guys are going to end up playing both ways. Whew, look at that get off.
Yeah, that was impressive.
So there's some defensive line film there. You see his takeoff, his ability to use his hands and get off the football. He's lined up out there at end.
Yep.
Slaying inside. He's unblocked, but you like how quickly he gets off the ball for a big kid. I think he's listed at 6'3", 290. I don't think he's 6'3". I think he might be 6'2"-ish, maybe. Which is why you're going to see him move inside.
I think it just shows a general sense of athleticism. They're getting kids that are athletes that even. Yeah. I mean, this kid's being, I think, evaluated fairly at 4-star, but some of these 3-stars are athletically 4-star kids. They're just
absolutely.
And look at him out in space. Imagine having that pull across the line of scrimmage.
Right. So Florida State we've seen them run some counter. We've seen them run some down. So I mean, these are opportunities to project this kid to the next level. What he can do as a puller. Maybe even I think I've seen some people toss around maybe potentially even a center. You're looking for good footwork. You're looking for that quickness at the center position. So he's kind of got the right frame for it. Wide body. Oh, how do you get tackled by that kid in the open field? Wow, that's great.
I don't know how he didn't see him.
It was his athleticism, though. I mean, there's a defensive tackle, offensive guard, making a punt or making a tackle on the punt team. in the open field.
Yeah, his general agility makes me feel like he could project the tackle, but it is that length that is the question mark. So maybe if he's a late bloomer, somehow grows an extra couple inches, he might could be slid out there. But
Right. I think that is the difference, is his ability, his length. That wingspan's a big thing.
Do you think there's any chance that he plays some defensive line?
I think his primary recruiters have been Alex Atkins and Kenny Dillingham, so probably not. But you never know. If they decide they sign 6, 7, 8 more offensive linemen, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you look at him over there. But again, length is important on the defensive line too. So.
Right. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of interior guys. We're still kind of waiting on those tackles.
Yeah, I think they're coming. This kid will definitely knock your teeth out, though.
Oh yeah, no, there's a certain attitude in this recruiting class that goes beyond just the numbers.
Yeah, I was gonna say there definitely seems to be a mindset that they like. I mean, look back again. We talked about competing earlier. There's competitiveness, fighting through three different blockers.
Is he about to
reverse action? I think he's about to get out in front of this thing.
Yeah, just showing off that speed.
Maybe not. Yeah. Hey, you like it though. Again, projecting a puller. It's good to see. Screen game. Get an opportunity to see what he might be able to do on the screen game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, violence.
That's awesome. And that's something. So much passivity on both sides of the trenches in Florida State in recent memory.
All right, here we are again. Another good pull.
Yeah,
I like his pad levels nice and low. He's not just standing up, running around out there.
Let's take another look at this one. Yeah, that's good. He's got good feet.
Yeah, he does. No wasted movement.
I mean, he's playing guard there, so it was nice to see that a little bit.
I think he's a guard again here. Nope, never mind. He's bottom of the screen, left tackle.
He gets beat a little bit there.
Yeah.
But a
little stiff-hipped. He doesn't. Who knows how well he's been coached to drop with a passes.
So how long do you think it takes to get a kid like this onto the playing field with significant time?
I would say he's probably. I think there's some issues potentially that are going to be in his way of getting to campus. So I think those are things they're going to have to take care of first. But I think you're probably looking at, anytime you're talking about these lineman types, I mean, you're always looking at, you never want to play them too early.
Yeah. That was a nice little pull.
You're looking at maybe. Run that again. Run that back again. A little wing T action there. I get excited for some wing T. Nah. Yeah. So anyway, back to what we're saying. It's just power. You definitely want to give those lineman types a redshirt year and get them ready. And then you're looking at after that. Who knows? I mean, it's about the work that he's going to put in, what the guys around him are going to put in. So. You're probably looking at it as a sophomore, maybe starting to contribute a little bit as they, start looking to get those guys developed, get them some game reps. Probably, you're probably looking at 2 or 3 years though before really he makes a big impact, which is fine. That's a good time frame for an offensive lineman.
Yep, it's always nice to have these high upside athletic kids that you can kind of develop and get where you want them before they have to step out on the field.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, you turn this kid's film on and you look at it and you say, all right, I could find a spot for a player like this.
Yeah,
got a good attitude. Yeah, got a good attitude, got a good motor, checks a lot of those different things off the list there of what you're looking for from a football player. Let all that other stuff work itself out later. Just get him on campus, get him in your program, and let him compete.
And let him kick.
Yeah, seriously. I want to see how far this goes. And that's not the old toe either. A lot of the fat guys just do the toe. He'll get to the 15. Cut him.
Cut him. All right. Well, thanks for coming for this scouting report. We'll have more as we get more recruits come in to Florida State. And thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.